Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Cress, aka Lady Taka. It's time for a new subscription box. This is probably the only time I'll be able to gift myself this, but this is the Game of Thrones box by CultureFly. And they do mark the side with the size shirt you choose. And I have crate number, I know I saw a number somewhere. 2142 out of 5,000. So I'm in the first half. The theme for this was the houses of Westeros, and you can see on the box they put a lot of detail in it. You got all the house mascot emblems on there, and I know we were supposed to get a direwolf, which would represent family Stark. So that was our big hint. There was another hint, but I totally forgot what it was. This is normally $49.99 plus shipping. I think I got it for $42 with a coupon code during Black Friday. I only own like one or two Game of Thrones things. I own some magnets of the four main houses and a Red Woman journal that I got in my very first loot crate. But I recently binge watched this when I got Dish TV because it came with a year of HBO free, and all I can hope is the last season premieres before my year runs out, or else I'll be begging to binge watch with someone. Excuse me. I don't even have any water in here. Didn't plan on it because it's geeky items, not. So there's supposed to be 9 items in here, including that direwolf. Below I'll put a link for CultureFly down, and I'll also put a link to my Etsy shop, Trash Your Treasures. I don't think I have any Game of Thrones items in there right now, but you could always custom request some if you wanted some other things like coasters and that. We'll see. Alright. So we get this little card, which I'm not going to look at. And we did get a Game of Thrones shirt, which is Game of Thrones licensed HBO, 60% cotton, 40% polyester, which means I'll definitely have to layer it. But that's what I do for winter anyway. And it looks like it has all the houses on here. Very cool. It's gray and black, so you're not totally overcome by the pattern either. So that's nice. I'll stand up. You got Stark, Targaryen, mainly the lion, the lamb. That's fun. I like that. And it looks really large for an extra large, actually. And here is the direwolf figure of Ghost. That would be Jon Snow's direwolf. The runt of the litter. Practically the only one still alive. Practically, not only, but. So this is one of the reasons I got it. Is because I do love wolves, and I thought this would look cute on my shelf. How good do they have the eyes for close-up? Got a hint of red in them. They do. It just feels like a plastic figure, but really heavy-duty quality plastic. But maybe they 3D printed them. I don't know. And of course, it's built by CultureFly, Game of Thrones, and HBO for 2017 on the bottom. So, and I actually like how the package was just big enough to hold it. There's not a whole bunch of extra packaging. So that's 2 out of our 9 items. I think this was the other hint. It's a Tyrell planter. You know, with Tyrell's symbol being growing things and that. And let's see if I can get it open. Oh, it's that stuff. Hold on. Let's see if it likes me. It's green. It's definitely the same shade as the box. It does have the hole in the bottom so the water will drain. And again, Game of Thrones licensed, approval, HBO box office. So, growing strong, Tyrell on one end, and then their golden rose symbol. That's cute. I like the idea of that. Like pig makes sense. Direwolf for Stark. Tyrell growing things, a planter. That makes sense. I don't know if I'll use the planter. We'll see. But it makes beautiful sense based on the show. And then we got a what I only assume is a supposed to be something to protect your hands with while cooking, although it really does feel like that's how it would go. And I'm gonna guess this is Lancaster's. It looks, yeah, there's a lion on here. Yes, Jamie Lancaster's golden hand silicone oven mitt. Okay, that's pretty funny. One, I swear everything I watch, someone always loses a hand in, and the thing that gets so funny with me is I'll lose hands or fingers, and I actually almost lost my finger when I was little. So I have this one, that looks weird because it actually came off the tip and removed. And then when I was in a play in college, I played a leper, and the bit in the show that, I didn't have lines or anything was that I lost my hand during the show. So this theme follows me around. So this is pretty funny. I'm just not sure how well that's going to work because they didn't give you like gloves because his hand wouldn't have that either, which makes sense. But it's like I'm right-handed and this is your right hand, so I have to like just balance the tray on it. But I will try it tonight because I already made my dough for sugar cookies for Christmas and I got to roll them out tonight. So I will actually try my Jamie Lancaster golden glove. I do love the detailing on it too, because look, it's not just gold and that, it's actually the pattern on it. And then when you flip it over, you can see the lion from the House of Lancaster on there. So that's really cool, really funny. Oh, I get a new drinking vessel. Baratheon drinking horn. That would be the original king. That stag symbol. I actually got a drinking horn in my Loot Crate once, but I think I wrapped that and gave it to my aunt because she's into Viking things. So this is actually larger, but not like as goodly horn looking. It does have a thing to hold it around your neck inside. I don't want to open it yet because I don't know what to do with it. But it also has this beautiful like leather strap to put it down toward, for the holder for the strap, where it actually has the stag on it. I just can't get it. Maybe this will be an easy open bag. Maybe they thought this through. They did think it through so that you wouldn't ruin the bag. Okay, that's good. Good packaging. So, okay, it's not leather. It's actually wood. Again, CultureFly exclusive. We have this lovely stag on here. I'm trying to get focused. And then you take the fake leather cord. I'm guessing you got the horn. You can drop into there. I'm guessing there's these two little things on the ends that these are supposed to hook into. Again, not the first time I've seen a drinking horn in a set, but it is a bit more exclusive than the other one I got. The other one was for the show Vikings, and it actually looked like a horn. And it was smaller, though. It only held like 8 inches. This is, of course, hand wash only and do not microwave. And the hint about do not microwaving is this metal part right here. You do not microwave metal. And the detailing on the plastic over the plastic is more stags. So you have this where you can wear it around your neck. And then I guess this you can set up on the table to hold it up. I don't know. I don't know how. Yeah. But it's definitely different. You see the hooks do work though. Take that back forever. Again, definitely something completely different. Then we got some more direwolf stuff. I'm guessing these are post-it notes or something. The North remembers. Yeah, they look just like post-it notes to me. It doesn't look special. I don't want to open them and get them dirty. Oh, dragons. Oh my god. Is this like a heating pad thingy? So, It's in this package. It's that feel of jelly things. This is a heat reaction crystallization contents pouch. I have like 2 or 3 of these things already. They are great, like if you have really bad migraines or bacteria. They usually do come in round. So we have Jacaris on the back for fire, and it's a heating pad. It's all soft, and inside you'll find a little metal round thing that you click and fold in and out, and then this will harden and turn really hot. So I love that. Definitely keeping that one. I love dragons. 2, you need more than one, because once you've activated it, you then have to boil it in water to bring it back to the neutral form. So that's really nice. I love the whole heat reference. They do give you instructions if you weren't as good as me on it. They also have a lovely insert with the instructions on it, with the dragon that might turn into a coaster. Try not to activate it while I put it away. And then I still have a couple more items. And the box is just cardboard, but it looks really good from the outside. Game of Thrones House Greyjoy, We Do Not Sow. And you got the little squid on there. And this is Noble House's Banner Pin Series 1 of 4. So you could have gotten 1 of 4 oversized pins. Mine just shows the pin I got on there. So let's see if I can get it out of the box. And they mean oversized. Holy crap. That thing is huge. Is that like three button tabs? And oh, I'm missing a tab. I will have to check the floor real quick. Because inside there are 2 button tabs up. There's another button tab, and I don't see the end to that. And I didn't feel it come out of the box. So that's a little dangerous for me. So I'm not going to take it off of this, but you can see it's as tall as most of my face. What's something we have measurements on? Okay, here's like a Doctor Who trading card I got the other day. It is this bigger in length than the trading card, but so definitely didn't have that. Not my favorite thing in the box, but I suppose they had to do a pin. And the last thing we have is a Game of Thrones House Signal stamping set. It's a wood box. It's all wrapped in plastic, and the whole box came wrapped in plastic, which I appreciate because I live in the snowy Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So the odds of mine not getting wet on the way are very low. So I appreciate things getting wrapped in plastic, trying not to scar my box. Now I'm excited about a stamping set because, as I said, I have an Etsy page and I craft, and I might be able to use these stamps to create things for anyone watching. Okay, so it looks like I got 5 house symbols. Yeah, okay, go ahead and do that. So we got 3 dragon head of Targaryens, the stag of Baratheon, Stark, of course, the direwolf, the lion of Lancaster, and the Greyjoy, and an ink pad, which is always good because ink dries out really fast. And I love that their samples are in the same color they gave, so you can see how they will look. So that's very cool because I can use those in things. Now it's about how they all go back together in the box. So again, this is regularly $50 plus shipping, so let's assume like they may charge like $7 shipping, I think. So let's say $57 to the average person. So we got the direwolf, which probably at least an $8 to $10 figure. The planters probably $8 to $10. The cups probably $8 to $10 that we got. This, everything's at least $8 to $10. The shirt. Then you got some of the smaller items. I think you got your money's worth, and if you hadn't collected too much Game of Thrones stuff, you certainly didn't get a repeat item. You know, I mean, I certainly didn't have a Game of Thrones inspired Viking cup, and as I said, I gave away my last one. Again, I don't know if I'll give this one away or not, but it's cool. And my only problem with my set is I'm missing one backing to a pin. That's not bad. That's all that's missing the box. Oh, and the last thing in the box. They actually put a salt packet in. I love it. What were they trying to preserve? The ink? I assume. But it was a huge box and lots of stuff. Again, I'll put links down below to CultureFly, who does this Game of Thrones box quarterly, and they do a bunch of other boxes. Like, I think there's a Despicable Me Minions box they once did, and they just do a really bang up job because they get together with the main company and come up with cool concepts. So I'll put all that below, and I'll put my Etsy shop below. And again, I don't have any Game of Thrones items in my Etsy shop right now, but I always will do custom work. If you like the types of items I do, I can try and make you something. So thanks for watching.